Hey friends, New York, New Jersey. Hope you had a Merry Christmas and a very Happy New Year. I hope you're excited as I am for the new season of January NSO, leadership training, and preparation for ministry in a new semester. I'm excited about what God is going to do in us and through us. And I wanted to take the time just to highlight a few things. The first is I was thrilled when I saw the regional growth record a few weeks ago that together with small group leaders and apprentices, we had identified 491 people, potential small group leaders, through small group leaders and apprentices. This was absolutely amazing to me. I did not anticipate when we launched Lead 500 this August that by December we would have already developed potentially 491 small group leaders. Just to remind you, last May we ended with 287 small groups, and so the number of small group small groups we had this fall was 303. The number of small groups that we are pushing forward potentially is 491. This is incredible work. Well done. Great work, potentially multiplying small groups, identifying apprentices. I'm thrilled, and I know the Lord is pleased in this good work that has been going on. So well done. Let's celebrate this great thing. The second thing I wanted to mention is that you know and I know that there is no more strategic capacity building thing that we can do than create small groups. For many of us, it's easy, though, for this strategic move to get pushed on the back burner. There's so many more urgent things this time of year, whether it's leadership training or January NSO, meeting new students, planning events. Friends, I want to encourage us not to allow the important but non-urgent work of multiplying small groups to fall on the back burner. If we want to actually integrate the many students that will meet this January through our activities and our outreaches and our ministry, the best way that we can do that is to make sure we have enough small groups for them. And that leads me to the third thing that I wanted to talk about, and that is every year, student leaders, whether they're small group leaders, potential small group leaders, or even sometimes executive leaders, servant leaders, they decide at this time of year to step down from leadership. There's a variety of reasons for this. It can be an area of personal integrity. It can be an issue of academic challenge. It could be a family concern. And it's predictable, and yet often, if we're not expecting it, we can be deeply discouraged. I've seen it over and over again where staff will hope that a student leader will help them to reach a new part of a dorm or a new community and get excited about the potential there, only to see the student leader that they were hoping would step up, step down, and the staff or the student leaders shake their head and they get discouraged, and they begin to inadvertently and unintentionally even celebrate the discouragement. Oh, well, we had hoped, but then the students stepped down, and now we're not going to be able to launch a small group in that community or in that people group. Friends, I think that's a trap. And I want to help us to think about how to get ahead of that reality. First, students step down. That's just a reality in student ministry. Student leaders will have stepped down in the past. Student leaders will step down this semester. And the fact that a student leader is stepping down doesn't mean that God hasn't or provided and won't provide the means to reach the people groups that we long to reach on campus. So I want to encourage us, rather than thinking of a student stepping down as a place of discouragement, as a place to stop dreaming, I want to encourage us to think differently. It could be that student stepping down leads us to another student leader to take a risk on empowering or releasing another student who will be able, by the grace of God and through the partnership of the community and through the empowerment of the Holy Spirit, to reach further into the community, building a new small group or building a new ministry that we wouldn't have been able to see if we had continued with the plans that as we had envisioned them. So, sisters and brothers, I want to encourage you and plead with you. This year, expect student leaders to step down. But don't let that be the end. Instead, ask the Lord, who else in the community could you empower, identify, and release quickly to launch the ministries that we long to see God unleash on campus? That there would be a witnessing community in every dorm, in every community, in every concentration, in every discipline. Witnessing communities of students and faculty being established and advanced this semester. God bless you.